Director of the upcoming X-Men reboot, who of course just directed Thunderbolts, talks a little bit about taking on the X-Men and his approach. And it's interesting because he does this without confirming that he's the director. He uses it as a hypothetical, after Trades and Ryan Coogler both confirmed that he's the director. Okay. So yeah, in case you missed it, Marvel's Thunderbolts director, aka Jake Schreier, Jake, yes, Jake, just Jake, was recently on hand to talk a little bit more about what's going on with his future working at, Marvel, Disney, working with them, and he was asked about directing X-Men. So in an interesting way, he responds to this without confirming that he's directing it, but this is what he says, and I quote, "Even if I were confirmed on that movie, I don't think I would be allowed to answer that question. I guess what I would say is that I always start from character and working with great writers and collaborators, and certainly think about how to do something different with any project that you take on. That's as much as I can say." End quote. So first up, let's go back just a second. Why is he not confirming that he's directing this? Multiple trades confirmed it, and then Ryan Coogler confirmed it, but he himself and Marvel Studios won't. It's very simple. It leaked out there ahead, and Ryan Coogler probably wasn't aware or told, or was caught off guard when somebody asked him, said, "Hey, we saw that Jake is directing X-Men." He was like, "Oh yeah, he's going to be great. He's definitely directing it." It didn't get down to Ryan because they figured nobody would ask Ryan on the press tour of Ironheart. Now, the second part of this is him talking about approaching it. One, yes, he can't talk about it. He's not allowed to answer. But he gives us a lot here in regards to what he's going for. As he says, he's starting with the characters, writing great characters and working with the writers closely to collaborate on what he thinks is going to be a fresh, new take that's something different than any other project he's taken on or that's coming out. I think Thunderbolts 100% highlights exactly what he's talking about. And it's different in a way that I think really works and people appreciate. I certainly do. One of my favorite films this year. So I'm excited to see what this ultimately ends up being, because it seems like that he's already working with these writers and they're figuring out the exact direction. And we've heard that this is going to be a different style of X-Men from the moment they acquired Fox. And I think that hiring him is an indication that they do want to do it different than Fox, to the point where you're not going to have any comparisons to what they did, for better or for worse. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.